All right, everybody. What's up? Your boy Ema. I'm back at it again, dog. Back at it like a bad habit, baby. Look, I needed to give you my reaction to this whole John Morant deal. Uh, and look, I'm not gonna take it easy on the kid. He's an adult at this moment, and has to be man. He's a man, all right. And he has to be responsible for his own actions. It's crazy. Let's recap real quick. So pretty much in a matter of a week, John Morant signs a huge endorsement deal with Nike to being suspended for brandish a brandishing and flashing a gun in a Denver area club on social media over the couple of weekends ago after they played the Denver Nuggets. Right, here's a kid who is just got an extension for over 200 and something $1 million. Undisclosed numbers on what Nike gave him as the new face of Nike, kind of right. A guy's a two-time All-Star. Grizzlies are up and coming. I mean, they gave the Golden State Warriors hell last year. They're also poised to make a deep playoff run this year. And then you have your best player, the face of the franchise, do this kind of crap. Mind you, it started with a 2-game suspension. Now it's staying out. As of today, he's staying out for 2 more games because, like I said, he did put out a statement that he needs to take some time off to work on his mental health issues in order to get himself right. And he apologized. So he's now suspended for 4 games for the whole gun on social media, flashing at a nightclub, right? But what's crazy is that he can potentially end up serving a much longer suspension if it turns out that he had that gun. He brought that gun into team premises, right? Because it's against the rules of the CBA and the league. The commissioner still has the power to suspend John Morant for a definite or indefinite period of time, or to impose a fine, and all right, not exceeding over $1 million, or do both suspension and fine over $1 million. If he's found guilty of actually not following the conduct rule, that, or he was found detrimental to the association, to the league. So, and earlier during the week, before the whole gun thing happened, of him flashing it and showing it on social media and his Instagram story at the club, news came out that he had previous accusations of punching a 17-year-old kid, and again flashing out, brandishing his gun during a pickup basketball game at his house last summer. 4 days earlier that incident, he was also accused last summer of threatening a head of security officer at a Memphis mall. Also, look, where there's smoke, there's fire. And let's not get it twisted. All right. John Moran was raised right by 2 sets of parents. All right. He did not come from a street oriented thug life like some of these young kids do. And basketball is the only way out. They were not rich. They were probably lower middle class or even middle. But a dad that was an athlete, a mom that was an athlete, 2 sets of parents at home, family values. His dad is strict, constantly train him. They were involved in his life growing up and getting to this point in the NBA. And his dad travels with him everywhere, even up to this day. So that's shocking. Let's not get it twisted. This kid was not thug life growing up. All right. So this is just really, really bad judgment and poor behavior by John Moran. Right now, he is on a crossroads. He has to make a decision and make this right. And because he has such great upbringing by his parents, it is why this John Morant's off court behavior to me this season, it's so disappointing and infuriating at the same time. The whole ordeal, all these events, show a complete amount of immaturity by Ja, a lack of basic common sense. Very simple, dude. Earlier during the week, before you did the nightclub thing, news came out of you being stupid last year. All right, with a gun. All right. I mean, what are you trying to do? You trying to be thug life, right? And then you decide to bring your gun, and you think it's gonna be funny because you got it like that, because you got money like that, and flash it around in the club, but you know you're violating a bunch of rules. league rules and even laws locally. I don't think you could bring a gun to a nightclub because you serve alcohol and all that kind of crap. I don't know the law very well in Denver. So again, he's at a crossroads and he needs to get this done. I'm hoping that this is one of those things that, hey, I'm an idiot. I need to get it right because he is one of the faces in the NBA, one of the most talented players. And it'll be a shame if this is his demise. Hoping for the best for John Morant. He needs to grow the fuck up fast and stop doing dumb shit like that. And it's a shame because he comes from a good set of parents who were involved in his life and tried to lead him the best way they could. That's why this is so frustrating, infuriating, and it doesn't make sense. But at the end of the day, John Morant is a man and he's old enough to be responsible for his own actions. Get it straight, kid. Way too much talent to fuck your life up.